Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. Uh, we are in the process of recovering from two wars. A war against Britain and England, and then another war within our own borders. Um, yeah, at the moment we are we're just going to recover. Hopefully, at some point we can take Chester, which is just the Northumberland is all we would have to deal with. I also want to obviously rebuild my retinues that got that I had to put down because they were costing too much. So I will be back once something interesting happens, once I can do one of those things I said. Due to my mediocre understanding of martial manners, bands of robbers are roaming the countryside and cannot. They are too craven to attack my castles, though. I am safe inside my walls. Okay, yeah, I can understand the marshalman, but what I don't understand is the smuggler rings in the Isle of Man due to my quote-unquote low and mediocre diplomacy. I don't think I'll ever understand that. And I'm not sure if I can actually ever get rid of them. So, yeah. Anyway, still rebuilding, still gathering up some money, but I'll be back once I can do something. And I am ill. I'm burning up with fever, my nose is running, and my head feels as if someone is banging something hard against it. So hopefully, we don't die. What's this? Plus, you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against the King of Scotland. Be part of the Breton claim on Lothian. Okay, let's see where Lothian is. Is here? Yeah. Okay. No. I have the prestige to spare, and I don't want them getting any stronger. So, I'm going to keep it recording until we see whether or not my king uh, is going to die. He is also still stressed, which has lowered his health. Cool. So, once he has two daughters, apparently, which, while not good, is fine. Bishop Makar feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Whatever. He wants to become Chancellor. Well, you're gonna become King instead. I hope that's okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... The church is a greedy thing, I always need more alms, but I have deep pockets and it's for a good cause. Well, I'm gonna save up to about 500 before I start rebuilding my retinues, just so I know I have enough. So, am I still sick? Yeah. A local dignitary is visiting together with his pretty young wife. She wears a shiny necklace, apparently some kind of priceless family heirloom. While it prowls on, your mind begins to wonder. Suppose a bauble was to disappear. This could prove an excellent opportunity for your skill at intrigue. Sure. As night falls, you sneak into the guest room and carefully remove the heirloom from the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. She stirs slightly in her sleep, but does not wake. Now that you have the necklace, a worthless gewgaw. Juja? I don't know. You need to decide where to plant it. Who shall take the blame? Um, yeah. You stealthily place the necklace in the kitchen where the cook's wife is sure to find it. Perhaps the poor woman will think it a gift from her husband or a particularly generous pixie. With your work done, you retire for the night to see what will happen. This will be very interesting. The loud wailing coming from the guest room informs you that your low theft has been discovered. The dignitary and his wife are both inconsolable, and their grief over the missing necklace knows no bounds. Before they leave, you offer them a meal in the dining room. Ooh, that should be fun. The cook's wife serves the soup while the dignitary describes in detail how the necklace is passed from generation to generation in his family. Suddenly his wife emits a shrill cry and points at the massive wrist of the cook's wife. She is wearing the missing necklace as a bracelet. After the necklace has been returned, the affronted dignitary and his wife soon depart. The cook's wife will have to endure a brief spell in the dungeons, but for a good cause. You have learned some valuable lessons in the art of manipulating events to your liking. Well, I've lost the honest trait, which give me a +3. Oh, yeah, I still have over 20 diplomacy, which is really all I care about, is having at least over 20. Okay, he's so sick. He's been sick for close to a year now, which isn't good. He's so fine and healthy. That's interesting. The band of highway robbers has become more and more audacious, plundering more towns and settlements for every day. Marshal Boleslaw has proposed to lead an attack personally to eradicate them from the province. I'm going to bring his own retinue only. Um... Dang. Oh, okay. That would be only for him. Okay. Give him more than enough soldiers. Excellent. And my daughter is old enough to marry. Okay. Was a non-important one, so let's see. King of Bavaria. Originally, and I'm still sick. Good. While pondering over the guest list, really, it's a question whether I invite my son, my heir. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, to get everything ready for the banquet. When the guests started to arrive, I waited impatiently for Prince Ailston, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found his designated place at my table. It's good. It's good as well. And I'm still sick. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Well, this will be fun. We'll see if we have, with primogeniture, one of the downsides is you have a higher chance of succession wars, such as what England is constantly going through. So, he fell asleep, and he fell asleep at age 52, died after a period of illness. Okay, well, that's all fine and dandy. So be it. Let's pause. Ansels might be full. brother. I'll be right back. My cat is giving me a bit of an issue. Okay. Well, I'm going to name him my Seneschal. I'm going to, also send him a gift. So is a 3% chance to revolt, but all he has is the Idol of Man. And I'm his heir. So I'm going to get her matrilineally married to, or betrothed, I suppose, to someone with good stats. He's strong, but he's also 44. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm going to matrilineally betroth, my daughter to the, Chancellor of Holland. He's, strong, and he's strong, he's kind, he's charitable, he's gregarious, yada yada. Bunch of good stats. So, I'm gonna send that. I need to redo my council as well, apparently. Okay. And send them out places. I'm gonna just send them back to... Oh, Automaton was where it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Switch military attack and fabricate claims on Chester. And now, let's see. Crown authority is high again, but primogeniture is still the rule of law. So, whatever. And I have these, which I don't want. So, alright. Let's see. Let's get 2 things of horse, 2 things of that, couple things of that, what's that, bam, let's see, do we want, how much do we have left? We have 1,300. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Yeah. Which will leave me with 400. Not enough to get anything, but still. It's 10 retinues. Move them down there. That's where I want to get stuff. Hopefully I'm not spending too much. Shouldn't be. Yeah, it's only 12. So, yeah. I will be back, later, once we've finished with everything. The forest is not big enough for the barons. They demand hunting rights on the church lands after chasing all the game to the church's side of the forest, and having to stop the hunt unless they'd risk the remainder of the church. Is this guy zealous? Yeah. Yeah, stay on your side of the forest. And, wow. Wow. This guy's, stewardship is not good. So I'm gonna focus on stewardship for now. I really need to... What I think I'm gonna do is send my daughter, when she's old enough, off to learn from the steward, since I really need some stewardship in my court or in my bloodline. But